Okay, so this last video in our series on creating your digital portfolio, there's not a whole lot of action that you can take on it right now, but it will serve as a good reference on how to insert objects for your future needs. So once you have content ready to embed on your digital portfolio, this is kind of the format that makes most sense. So here we're on the global studies page, and let's say that there's something that we want to add. So here's what we're going to do first. We're going to create a blank text box, okay? And that's going to pop up right here. And just give the first project a title, right? So maybe it is on something along the lines of digital. Okay, let's go ahead and switch that from a normal text to some type of heading or subheading or something like that. You can also change the color as well, and that'll give like a nice boundary. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a moment. So once we're here, we're going to do two more things. Okay, so we're going to add just a text box like here, but we're only going to make this about half the width. Okay, so this right here is going to be a write-up about the embedded. Okay, so this might be several sentences, but it's going to go right here. Now, just right here to the uh, right of it or on the left, if you want to switch it up from time to time, you're going to embed that work sample. So over here on the side, you can see that you can embed a YouTube video, a calendar, a map, Google Docs, slides, sheets. Up here, you can go right from Google Drive. So you can go from Drive and you can select something like that. So let's suppose that it is, let me see here. I think I've got an example. So let's suppose that it's something like this. I want to add this document. I simply go Insert. That's going to give me multiple pages. Let's try that again. There we go. So Insert, and here's this document right here embedded. Now, when I publish that, you can see that it has added the project. So here's whatever the work sample is, and that write-up will be there like so. Now let's go back and suppose that we've finished a second project, okay? You've got two options once you're ready to do that. So essentially what you're doing is creating a stream. So a stream of different content. So what we can do is we're going to add another text box, and let's say this is our sample second. Okay. And we can change the emphasis color again. So you can see how it's breaking up that content. But the problem is that your newest work will be at the bottom in this current setting. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this and drag it up to the top and add it right like so. Now we can add another text box, drag that in between, and now you can add maybe your write-up on this side. And then whatever your work sample is. Now this time, a project that you were working on. So let's say maybe it looks something like this. Okay. And you've got your work sample here, your write-up on the other side, and it's going to be an ongoing flow or a stream of different projects that you're going to be adding along the way. Again, these aren't your day-to-day assignments like your, worksheets or web quests or anything like that. These are going to be your more finished formal products maybe a project or a presentation or a video, something along those lines that you're going to be adding to this. Make sure that you're adding content to more than just your global studies page. Make sure you're adding stuff from all of your classes. Um, and if you have any questions about what type of content you should be adding, feel free to ask your teacher.